You are watching Inside the Americas. Coming up. In the U.S., Republicans and Democrats name new negotiators to try and ensure the raising of the debt ceiling. But with the deadline on a deal looming, we'll take a look at possible scenarios ahead. Then we'll zoom in on Haiti as gang violence is still rocking the capital. We'll look at two very different initiatives to try and keep it in check. A basketball association working to keep kids off the streets and on the court, and a vigilante movement where civilians are taking justice into their own hands. We're going to stay in Haiti now with Dave Fils-Aimé. Dave, welcome. You are the founder and executive director of Basketball to Uplift the Youth. Is your day-to-day reality similar to what we just heard there from Chloe, that kind of violence that's everywhere in Haiti all the time?
That's definitely the case. The morning of April 24, from 1 a.m. I actually started hearing gunshots in my neighborhood of Paco. And that was one of the neighborhoods that the gang members were trying to overtake. And through the morning on that day, I'm hearing heavy gunfire. And as soon as I stepped outside, I saw police officers trying to use a path near my house to go to the main area where the gang members were. So it was a very chaotic situation, and I had to vacate my house and go to my office that day just to be in a safer space. And along the way, I've encountered so many dead bodies. Along the way, there's the group of about a dozen men who were killed in the Canapé area, passed by there, seeing their dead bodies on the ground burning.
It's incredible. It's such a tragic situation there at the moment. And your work now is focusing on Haiti's young people, Haiti's youth. What do young Haitians have to say about situations like the one you just described? Do they have any hope for the future?
It's an extremely tough situation right now. Most young people, their goal right now is to leave Haiti. We've had a mass exodus of folks leaving the country. On my end, I know at least a dozen people who've left the country just over the past month. Folks going to the Dominican Republic and the U.S. through a humanitarian parole program that the U.S. has just established.
Dave, it's so interesting what you say, because your own story is similar in a way. You left Haiti to study in the U.S. at both Harvard and Yale, but then you came back to Haiti 10 years ago to live, to set up this association, to work. Why this desire to come back and not stay in the U.S., where arguably one could say you might have had a better life?
Well, Haiti's been dealing with a massive brain drain for many decades now, and I believe that Haiti's best are residing outside of Haiti, and the country has no chance of really progressing and creating a better future for the country's youth. And so I decided to return to Haiti for that very reason, to use my gifts and my skills to contribute to the betterment of the country.
If you had the same choice to make today, what would you do? Would you stay in the U.S.?
No, I would do it all over again, because the current situation in Haiti just proves the importance of the work that our organization is doing. Most of the gang members are young people who are in their 20s. They've chosen this life because of a lack of alternatives, because the Haitian state hasn't provided opportunities for them. And so we're doing our best to create pathways for the youth to become agents of change in their communities and for the country.
Right. And Dave, you were saying many young people want to leave, but for those who are staying in Haiti, what's your biggest combat for them to keep them away from the gangs?
Definitely. That's the biggest challenge, because the country is overwhelmingly young. Most Haitians are under 25 years old. So that's a great potential for the country, but it's also major hurdle to overcome in terms of creating opportunities for all these young people. And so what we try to do is our programming to provide our youth with scholarship opportunities, mentoring opportunities, to allow them to maximize their potential.
All right, Dave, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. Dave Fils-Aimé there with your association, Basketball to Uplift the Youth. Thanks so much for all the work you're doing for people in Haiti. And thanks to all of our viewers for watching this Inside the Americas. We'll leave it there. There's more to come on France 24.